Doyle, you've got a specific example here because you've been asked or suggested that you go to Sydney, you live in Perth, it's a big trip. Are you now finding that people are still asking you to go, or can you decode on why the Sydney trip, was it more advantageous to be there in person, and how often do you do that?
But I mean, a lot of it is to come and see, what else is going on too. And so you do get that touch time, which as I said, can be very important. For 99% of it, you can do remotely, and you can sort of get a good understanding of what needs to happen as well. But fundamentally, I mean, the whole digital economy is based upon remote working. If you look at like the sites like Freelancer and Upwork, and there's been a few sort of sites before that's 100% based upon the assumption that you're not going to be working together directly in the same office, in the same city, in the same country even, right? So if you look at that as sort of the driver for the digital economy, that's it right there. And that's one of the key indicators and the key trends, is that you can get good, skilled people from around the world. It's not necessarily just a client, consultant type relationship. It's consultant, remote workforce as well. And personally, I find that, being in Australia, you have access to a lot of that. There is, though, a huge stigma upon some aspects of, a remote workforce, where they don't necessarily understand that you can get better skilled people, not necessarily in your city.
That's right.
But outside your city. And so I see even today, there's a huge barrier there that, I'm not going to outsource kind of thing. It comes across as outsourcing, and it's not necessarily outsourcing. It's, it's in skilling. It's deciding that you can get those skills from everywhere around the world. And that's one of the models that I've sort of been dealing with and developing over time as well, is how do we actually, you get something like Upwork where you got, tons of people, but it's so disorganized in terms of what does an actual business need? Can we compartmentalize those key skills to get specifically skills on SEO, or specific skills upon website development or something like that?